Hello everybody, it's a brand new year. Hey, I'm Steve, Dichroic Glassman. It's the first time I've ever really videoed myself. Of all the videos I've done on YouTube that you've followed, there's never been a me in the picture. Now there is. The crazy wackadoo world of me, I know. Synesthesia, senses I have no idea how to label. Feelings I don't know what to do with. I know some of you can relate to that. We have different methods of dealing with that. Sometimes so we don't have to deal with that. Trust me, I know. Whatever advice I give in my videos, I've had to do myself. I'm not a person that's gotten anything free in life other than the opportunity to see life in some extraordinary ways, and sometimes just the smallest of worlds. I've seen life. Almost like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, seeing life in that crack in the sidewalk where other people are trying to go over the ocean to find a life. I found it, sometimes inside. I'm going to express that. I'm sure there'll be moments where things are uncomfortable and edgy. Try not to do that with anybody in mind. It's just the world and the life that I've lived. I want to express myself because there's so much more of me than just stained glass that you YouTube followers know me by. If you've joined me on my Facebook, you know how at this time things are uncertain. And you know how I feel about things. I'm an advocate of animal cruelty. In other words, I don't want it. I want to do something. I don't know what. I don't know what I'm capable of. I would like to create a jewelry line. I would like to dedicate this. I would like to do that. I don't know what to do yet. It's a brand new year. I'm going to take things so much differently now than I had in the past. Taking the initiative, taking the accountability and responsibility now. If not now, when? Recently, or I should say last year, let me back up. I was conceived on the 13th, February 13th, on a Saturday. My parents were married that day, and my mother knew the next day that she was pregnant. I can't imagine having that type of sensitivity where you knew. The women out there who are listening, no. I'm not going to cross that line. Funny thing is, I was born on Saturday, November 13th. Conceived on Saturday the 13th, born on Saturday the 13th. And the reason why I'm saying it is because last year, on April 13th, I died. In a technical sense, I had open heart surgery. I have a scar from here to here, and 3 holes where tubes went in and out. I didn't want to live. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to bear that. I did not want to live. I've been in chronic pain a long time. Enough to know that I felt I'd been through enough. Without getting into that too much in my introduction, this year, as of 2017, emotionally, I just had the same thing as far as the opening. Emotionally, I went through something that was devastating because, as somebody with synesthesia, an inventor, I can write incredible stories in my mind, as you can relate to yourselves. Sometimes we put ourselves in the corner and in the cave and at the bar stool because of these inventive ways we have of creating these stories. And they won't let go, and they're big and real, and the monsters are fierce, and the sword's not there to pick up to defend yourself. Whatever that is. Can we relate to that? At this point now of having the heart opened physically and emotionally, it's as though I have no choice. I've already been on the slab in front of 18 people, naked, being prepared and shaved for an operation that was incredible, that my life has changed since then physiologically in ways I cannot explain. Perhaps just reaching for something and turning your head and having a different realization. If I told you how my life is differently, happening, unfolding physically, I'd probably be a liar. I don't have two minds to compare to. I just have this mind, in the now mind. The mind that has gotten itself here by an incredible journey of sensory. Welcome to the world of synesthesia. Often, and by the way, what is synesthesia? It's called the mixing or blending of senses. You spell it Synesthesia. Check it out. You might need to, you might want to, and you might be pleasantly surprised, you might be real surprised. Anything can happen. It's kind of a world of more senses than you know what to do with. Sometimes you taste what you hear. There's just all kinds of combinations. I color letters. For a long time I recognized people by the colors of their voices. I didn't need to see them. As the phone was in my ear, I could feel them. I could feel their color, and just, I don't even want to interpret that because there's no facts to create any traction to hold on to build upon. It's all in the mind. As the story goes, it's all in your head. I know. And boy, do I have things in my head. And it's time to let them go and let them out. If I can grow, and I did grow, through these experiences of pain and suffering, which if you really think about it is one of the greatest teachers of wisdom. What happens when we come out of that? What did we gain? What did we learn? If we're involved in the journey of the soul, which is how I was born, then all these things mean something. They add up to something. They're ingredients in this magic cookie that we're going to end up with, being me, or whatever that is, somewhere along the line. Forgot to add that attachment, forgot to read the memo. It doesn't matter. Where are you today? How are you today? Who are you today? I'm going to go into some crazy angles, some crazy tangents. I'm going to try this and see what happens. Depending on the response I get from the audience, YouTube has never seen this side of me, and now hiding this side of me or protecting this side of me, I now want to expose. I've already been naked on the slab in front of people I never met before in the hospital, getting ready to open my chest up to do a 5 bypass. I'm strong. I drove myself home after that. The doctors don't know, and now the public knows. I am that strong-willed where I will survive. I have fallen down many times, literal, emotionally, whatever. I've gotten back up. I don't know how and I don't know why. Although, let's be honest, yes I do. I'm on a journey, and I want to bring that journey to you. Word by word, piece by piece, day by day, and I want to make a difference. I want to make a difference in somebody's life based on the journey I've had. I would hope that through me sacrificing myself, through my videos, my honesty, my vulnerability, my transparency, how did I get here creating where other people think it's pretty, it's nice, it's like nothing they've seen, how did I do it? I need to tell it somebody. If I've been laid out physically naked in front of a team of people I've never met, my sanctity was gone, my privacy, my dignity was all stripped, shaved, laid out on the slab, and cut upon to open my eyes after all was said and done, and now have another life. Doing this, it's almost like I'm laying myself on the slab and I'm laying myself out there as well. I feel that now I can start expressing. My heart's been open radically physically and radically emotionally just recently within days. This is my opportunity now to stand in front of the mic and prove or substantiate or validate this journey where I feel like it's going to make a difference in somebody else's life by simply talking about it. I've had many people along the road throughout the years tell me I need to tell my story. I'm going to. So, as the movie moves along, this continuum, frame by frame, video by video, day by day, we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it with tremendous enthusiasm. There'll be a lot to gain for me to validate, and hopefully for you to see yourself in my story, my picture, my journey. And maybe I can give you the courage or the inspiration that you've been waiting for. Hopefully, sacrificing my story, my life, will add value to yours. Maybe we can become friends. I invite people to contact me. I will provide an email. I invite you to come into my world, and I want to come into your world. Thanks. This is Steve, Dichroic Glass Man. More to come. Bye.